Chapter 8. Child of God. Every great transformation requires a period of isolation. Every masterpiece begins in the unseen. Every destiny is first shaped in the quiet places before it is revealed to the world. And so, if you find yourself alone, do not despair. Do not resist. Do not seek to escape the silence. Instead, embrace it. Dive into it. Listen to the whispers of your soul, for in this stillness and this sacred solitude you will find the very thing you have been searching for all along. You will come to see that you were never truly alone. You were never abandoned, never forsaken. The presence of God has been with you all along, guiding you, shaping you, preparing you, and when the time comes, when the season of isolation has done its work, you will emerge, renewed, transformed, awakened. You will not return as the person you once were. You will return as the person you were always meant to be. And the world will see the light that has been ignited within you, the strength that has been forged in the silence, the power that has been birthed in solitude. For now, trust the process. Trust the unfolding. Trust that every moment of isolation is leading you closer to your higher self, to your divine purpose, to the life that has been waiting for you all along. And when the time is right, when the preparation is complete, the doors will open, the right people will come, and everything that is meant for you will be revealed. Until then, stand firm in faith, embrace the silence, and know deeply that you are exactly where you are meant to be. There is a reason why you feel distant from the world, why the people you once held close seem unreachable, why the things that once brought you comfort no longer satisfy your soul. This is not a mistake. This is not a random event. You are being set apart. You are being prepared for something greater than your current reality. It is not rejection. It is elevation. It is not abandonment. It is transformation. Child of God, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Help us spread the love. God has chosen you for a higher calling, and with that calling comes a necessary season of separation. You cannot step into your destiny while still clinging to the past. You cannot walk in divine purpose while carrying the weight of relationships that no longer align with where you are going. So, the separation comes. The solitude deepens, and in the stillness you are forced to look within. You are forced to let go of what no longer serves you. You are forced to stand on your own, not because you are meant to be alone forever, but because you must first learn who you are without the distractions of the world. Everything you once relied on is being stripped away so that you may come to know the only thing that truly matters, your connection to the divine. This is where your strength is found. This is where your identity is revealed. This is where you discover that you are not dependent on the approval of others, that you are not defined by what you have lost, that you are not weakened by solitude but strengthened by it. Do not resist this process. Do not fight against the changes that are unfolding in your life. There is a reason why certain people have walked away. There is a reason why doors have closed. There is a reason why you feel different, why you no longer fit into the spaces you once occupied. You are growing. You are evolving. You are being prepared for something far beyond what you can see. And with that growth comes discomfort. With that evolution comes moments of loneliness. But what you must understand is that this solitude is not emptiness, it is a sacred space where your true power is being revealed. The world will try to convince you that being alone is something to be feared, that silence is something to escape, that you must constantly surround yourself with people in order to be whole. But the truth is, solitude is where your greatest strength is born. It is where you learn to listen not to the noise of the world, but to the voice of God within you. It is where your mind is renewed, where your faith is tested, where your purpose becomes clear. It is where you realize you are never truly alone to begin with, that the presence of God has been guiding you all along, leading you toward a future far greater than you could have imagined. If you find yourself in a season of isolation, Do not allow fear to take hold. Do not allow doubt to cloud your mind. Do not allow loneliness to convince you that you are forgotten. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are being set apart. You are being molded. You are being strengthened in ways you cannot yet understand. What feels like loss is actually alignment. What feels like separation is actually preparation. What feels like the end is actually the beginning of something new. Every great transformation requires a period of stillness. The seed must be buried in darkness before it can break open and reach for the light. The caterpillar must be wrapped in stillness before it can become the butterfly. And so it is with you. This moment of solitude is not meant to harm you. It is meant to awaken you. It is meant to push you toward the version of yourself that has always been waiting on the other side of fear, doubt, and limitation. This is the season where you must learn to trust in the unseen, trust in the process. Trust that every closed door is making room for something better. Trust that every loss is clearing the way for something greater. Trust that God has not brought you this far to leave you. That every tear, every unanswered question, every moment of silence is working together for your highest good. You must come to understand that solitude is not a punishment, it is a privilege. It is an opportunity to grow without distraction, to heal without interference, to step into your power without compromise. It is in this space that you will come to see yourself clearly, not as the world defined you, but as God has always seen you. Strong, capable, chosen. You will come to realize that you do not need external validation to know your worth. You do not need constant companionship to feel complete. You do not need the approval of others to walk in confidence. Everything you need has already been placed within you, and it is in this season of solitude that you will learn to access it. Let go of the need to explain your journey to those who do not understand it. Let go of the desire to hold on to relationships that are no longer serving your growth. Let go of the fear that being alone means being forgotten. You are never alone. You are never forgotten. You are exactly where you are meant to be. And when the time is right, when this season of preparation has done its work, everything that is meant for you will come effortlessly. The right people will enter your life, not to fill a void, but to walk alongside you as equals. The right doors will open not because you forced them to, but because you were ready to walk through them. The right opportunities will appear not because you chased them, but because you became the person who was ready to receive them. But first, you must embrace this moment. You must accept the silence, the stillness, the solitude. You must trust that what is being removed is making space for something greater. You must believe that every challenge is a lesson. Every delay is divine timing. Every lonely night is a step closer to the life you were always meant to live. And when this season comes to an end, when you emerge from this period of isolation, you will not be the same person you once were. You will be stronger, wiser, more aligned with your purpose than ever before. You will carry a power within you that cannot be shaken, peace that cannot be disturbed, a faith that cannot be broken. So stand firm. Hold on to the truth that everything is happening for you, not against you. Know that God is not just taking things away, He is making room for what is truly yours. And when the time comes, you will look back on this season of solitude not with sorrow but with gratitude, because you will see that it was in this space of stillness that you found yourself, that you found your strength, that you found God in a way you never had before. And that is worth more than anything you thought you lost. You must begin to see this season not as a time of emptiness, but as a time of fulfillment. What the world calls loneliness, heaven calls preparation. What feels like separation is actually elevation. You are being pulled away from the familiar so that you may step into the extraordinary. You are being removed from the noise so that you may hear the truth. You are being taken out of the crowd so that you may discover the power that lies within you. There is nothing random about this process. Every shift, every loss, Every moment of solitude has been divinely orchestrated for your transformation. It may not make sense now. You may not understand why certain people have walked away, why the doors you once relied upon have closed, why you no longer feel connected to the places and things that once gave you comfort. But one day, you will look back and realize that everything happened exactly as it needed to. You will see that nothing was taken from your other. You were being guided towards something far greater than you could have imagined. Right now, the world may not see you. They may not recognize the changes happening within you. They may not understand why you have pulled away, why you no longer engage in the same conversations, why your desires have shifted. That is because you are being made new. You are being prepared for something higher, something sacred, something beyond the reach of the ordinary. The world will only understand when they see the manifestation of what is being built in this season. Until then, you must trust the process of it when no one else does. The greatest transformations always happen in the unseen. The tree grows its deepest roots in silence before it ever reaches toward the sky. The diamond is formed in the pressure of darkness before it ever shines in the light. The masterpiece is painted stroke by stroke in solitude before it is ever revealed to the world. And so it is with you. What is happening now, though invisible to the outside world, is shaping you into the person you were destined to be. Every moment of stillness is strengthening you. Every tear is watering the soil of your future. Every loss is making space for something that is meant to stay. This journey is not for everyone. Not everyone will understand why you have been set apart. Not everyone will see the vision God has placed within you. Not everyone will be able to walk with you in this season of transformation. But that is not your concern. You are not called to convince people of your path. You are not called to explain yourself to those who are not meant to understand. You are called to walk in faith, to embrace the solitude, to trust that what is unfolding is leading you to something beyond what you could have planned for yourself. There is no need to fear the silence. There is no need to resist the isolation. This is where you find your true self, where you shed the old identities that no longer serve you, where you break free from the limitations that have kept you bound. You are no longer who you used to be. You are not the same person who needed constant validation, who feared rejection, who sought approval from others. That version of you is being left behind. In this sacred solitude, you are being reborn. You are coming into alignment with who you truly are, not who the world told you to be. Child of God. If you like our content, don't forget to like, comment, hit that share tab, and subscribe for more. God bless.